and ladies and gentlemen, with all the solemn things that have been talked about tonight, I kind of hesitate to be here. Apologize if you all don't think that the subject matter has any relevance, but I have a support group that insists that I be here. My name is Vaughn Livingston. I'm a local artist here in Birmingham. I'm the founder of the United City of Art campaign. I also have a number of my fellow artists who have endorsed me in document form as the de facto representative spokesperson of the Birmingham art community. Now, it's not everybody in the art community, but it has a name. So my question to you, Mayor, is what would it take for you to call a 20-minute press conference and declare Birmingham's official status to be a city of art? What would it take for you to do that?
Well, it's interesting you bring that up because I had a meeting last week with representatives from the art community as well as Space 111 as to how we can really put Birmingham at the forefront. Now, the mayor, I have not an artistic bone in my body. I have a lot of friends who are into all types of art and different things. What I had asked the group that I met with is to put together a plan, to come forward with that plan that's comprehensive, and then we can make some announcements about it. We have a couple of ambassadors of the art that we've designated. The only one I can think of now is in the musical arena, and that's Mr. Henry Panion. But art comes in many different forms and fashions. But that will be part of what we're looking at, to have ambassadors of art to come forward as well.
Yes, sir. Honorable Mayor, sir, I have here a book report, 34 pages condensed from 200 pages, the result of 14 years of my life research that proves conclusively Birmingham qualifies for the status of a city of art. And the word status is important because there are 3 American cities with the word art as part of their nickname or moniker. Springville, Utah, which is called Art City. They get that name from a 1-week-long festival called Art City Days. We have more art festivals all year long that comprise more than a week's worth. There is Riverside, California, the city of arts and innovation, and then there's Columbus, Ohio, the city of independent arts. Now these are all nicknames, as I said. So if you declare Birmingham's official status to be a city of art, it will be a first in American art history. Make Birmingham a historic city of art, result in unprecedented tourism investigation, and bringing in untold millions of dollars in Birmingham's economy. Plus, other cities will compete for our artist works instead of our artists competing among each other for the meager 5% average of revenues Alabamians presently spend annually on arts and entertainment. So, Honorable Mayor, sir, if after reading the book report you determine it to be valid, will you call that mere 20-minute press conference and make that formal declaration for the art community that is long overdue to be recognized in that capacity?
Let me read the document, and then I'll let you know after I read it. Got John Nixon here, who's head of Sloss Furnace. And John, we don't have to say anything, but I've been meeting with John and other representatives of the private sector, in which we're trying to figure out how we can expand the artistic capabilities of Sloss Furnace and to attract artists to come and produce creations there at that location and expand Sloss Furnace national and international appeal. That's just one small part of the art puzzle that we're trying to bring together in a comprehensive plan. So I'll read this document, and at the appropriate time, I will. I won't do it right after I read it, but there's a lot of work that has to go
I
into it.
understand, believe me.
Okay.
I put 14 years in, so I'm waiting. One last thing, and I'll pause. I went to the art walk this past time that it occurred, and I noticed that the hundreds of artists that were there were probably only 12 artists of color there. And I have no idea what it is. But my resolution is this: you work with me on this. I give you my solemn word I've been working on it a long time, I don't intend to give up anytime soon. And I will do whatever I possibly can to make sure that there are more artists of color in the city that have jobs as artists, because there are very few chances for young urbans to have a job in professional sports in the city. It's basically the Birmingham Barons or nothing. So there have more opportunities as artists. I can help with that. I will help with that in the process of that
I see you
campaign.
have a number down here.
Yes, sir. All
If I
the
read it, I will call you.
Thank you very much.